Greetings. Elder Blacklight. Thought I'd have a little midnight chat. It's getting urgent now that you listen to your elders. Time is running short. A lot of you still, y'all still kind of too young to really grasp what time it really is. Y'all too young to understand the urgency of the situation. But I just want to make a few observations. Today, it was a brother that I seen on YouTube calling social, calling the LAPD to get some updates and some information on the death of Nipsey. He wanted to see if they had the caliber of the bullet or the gun. He wanted to know about the weapons, the what type of a shoe, gym shoe he had. No, not what type of shoe Nipsey had, but the shoe that was missing that Nipsey wore. There was some shoes that was missing. He wanted to know was that in evidence. Anyway, make a long story short, they gave the brother the runaround, and they said they couldn't provide him the information because the officers, the lead investigating officers, had that information, and it was like top secret, But one thing was revealed. They believe it was more than one suspect involved, and there's some more suspects at large. And so I think this brother went live stream. I compliment this brother, this young brother. There's another young brother I compliment. I'm not gonna give his name, but I follow these two young brothers. They're like hood researchers. See, in Detroit, we had a hood research, and we used to have them come on the radio. They went on a lot of different other stations, not just on the station that I was on, but they had police that was in the hood research organization. And there's one thing I noticed that when the brother was inquiring the other brother that I first mentioned, when he was inquiring the police about where can he get information, they put a police officer or someone in the police station by the name of Miss Muhammad. Thought that was very interesting. I know we got NOI in every walk of life, but that was interesting to me because Mr. Farrakhan was speaking at the funeral. See, we need brothers like these two brothers, and more to investigate, as concerned citizens, so-called citizens of this country. That shows intelligence, that shows awareness. After all, you pay the police by your tax dollars. You pay the politicians by your tax dollars that you sweat for. So that's one point I want to bring across. I just want to say I co-sign these brothers for doing it. I hope there's more like them. Then you got these other brothers who don't want you to say it's a conspiracy theory. These brothers right here, knowing the history of this country, knowing what the black man have been through. I mean, we didn't got dogs sicked on us. We didn't got lynched. We didn't got shot openly, just plain right out shot on TV, and half the time don't nothing be done about it. If we get no justice, we underemployed. We just looked upon as nothing, And these brothers don't want you to say it's government is directly involved. And when you look at the video looks shady, man. I mean, literally shady. It look like it's literally scenes that are shaded in and shaded out to conceal the real shooter, but they want to say that for sure that this brother Eric Holder is the killer, and you can't say that. And you gotta wonder why they doctored on the videos, and then you gotta wonder why it's up under so much secrecy. I mean, any other shooting, you get updates. I mean, any other murder, especially of someone famous, you get all kind of investigative reporting back on it. But this one is hush hush, and they're trying to say it was just somebody, a gang member, because of the witness. The witnesses there look shady. The witnesses there, Cowboy he looks shady, because the video shows how he looks when Nipsey was murdered and was shot, laying on the ground, and Cowboy came up to him. I mean, I replayed it a whole bunch of times just to see what Cowboy did. Cowboy, he didn't he didn't have no cell phone in his hand, trying to call 911. He didn't have no towels or anything to try to stop the bleeding. And the way he was looking on, he was just like making sure he was dead. He wasn't trying to save the brother. He wasn't calling, seeing if he didn't have no phone. He was, anybody got a phone? Call 911, help and all like that. I seen who did it. He went that way. He wasn't pointing. At least when Martin Luther King got shot, Jesse Jackson and them was all on the balcony. They was pointing. At least they was pointing. They was pointing in the wrong direction, but they were showing some kind of concern about where the killer went. And Cowboy, he wasn't trying to get no license plate. He didn't run down the street. Maybe he didn't want to get shot. I could dig that. But I can understand, him not running after the guy. But I can't understand why he ain't trying to call 911 or have his cell phone out, or, you know, at least trying to get a license plate number or something like that. And you can't understand why there's only one video, and the other ones is you know, you're not showing the other videos, the angles of the other videos. So it say conspiracy all over it, man. It say conspiracy all over it. And then you got these brothers on the YouTube talking about, y'all, if y'all say it's a conspiracy, I'm gonna block you out. Then you got some like the Rolling 60 say, you know, you better stop saying it's conspiracy, so they in the neighborhood. But we ain't hearing them say that. I ain't heard them say that. You know, you ain't hear. They wasn't half of them wasn't there either. We only could go by sound, and half the witnesses, the woman in that car, she ain't there. That white dude, where he at? Then you got that dude in that pink shirt, you know. And then you got two more guys that was, you don't hear from them, you know. One guy said he was shot in the back, but you don't know if who he is, what he about. And then you're not, the family is not inquiring about, it don't seem funny to the family. I mean, it just seemed like a jealous guy that shot him, you know, but they ain't looking at the video like we are. And they ain't saying, well, this is strange. You know, at least Black Sam, he should be saying it's strange. Now, he said that it was some kind of politician woman that tried to block their action. At least he dropped that. I think she was I don't forget what she was. She was some kind of lady in law enforcement, or either in politics or a senator or something, trying to block their action. I have to go back and get the exact what he was saying, talking about. But we're getting ready to shut this down. But you know, just some thoughts. Don't give up digging. You know, get a nationwide hood research and keep on digging, because this could be a matter of your life and death. There's something strange behind all of this, bigger than what we think it is. It's a black light.